Okay, let's just take a deep breath in and get grounded. Let's get calm, quiet, restful. Bring your attention to your heart chakra and let us establish that here, your heart center, where your sacred space is, that this heart center, which is the temple of your being, the same sacred space that we go to in order to get into a quiet, meditative space, to establish peace of mind, to feel what we're feeling, to process all of our intuitive energy. This temple of your being, the mandir, the mosque, let us make sure that it is open, that it is receptive, and that as the mediating chakra between the chakras of the human incarnated being and chakras of I, the soul, that it is bringing all of the primary chakras into balance. So clear intention, my heart center is open and receiving. It aligns my human chakras from the base to the sacral to the solar plexus with my soul chakras, the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And then with a very clear intention, my heart center connects me completely to the earth and grounds me, and it connects me completely to the heavens, establishing my oneness with all beings. So now we have activated your earth star chakra, and we have activated the soul star chakra, with the heart energy flowing upward and downward. And just breathe gently and make sure that there in your mind's eye you have a clear understanding of this flow, inward and outward of the heart center, and flowing upward and downward into all of the primary chakras, ensuring your connectedness to all beings, to all creation and things, physical formations of every frequency available on the earth plane. Become aware of yourself receiving, not taking, receiving. I am simply receiving. Everything is given. The 5 elements of the universe are given. The miraculous interaction between my physical body and all creation is given. And now, become aware of what you are giving back. There in your mind's eye, in the temple of your being, I want you to go into a quiet space of feeling. Feeling how trust and mistrust live here in this temple. How faith and control live in this temple. here in the temple of your being, in this sacred space, this mosque, this mandir, this church, this shul, this mountain of pilgrimage, this quiet space where you can focus in on your own feelings. Be completely in integrity with yourself and let this dilemma of trust and faith become as real as possible. Let the intuitive feeling, the natural feeling of trusting, fight with the mindful knowing, the mindful emotion, the mindful conditioning of not trusting, of controlling, of managing. Let that feeling of receiving unconditionally fight, go into conflict, go into battle with the innate greed of the ego self that must steal and work in order to have. There, in that sacred space that is entirely yours and is available only to you and God, fight with yourself. Go to war with yourself. Bring all of those moments when you have stolen from yourself and others, when you have taken what is not yours, when you have restricted yourself from giving that which you can, when you have let something slide unacknowledged, when you have returned as little as possible. And then all of those moments in which you have lost, in which that which is yours has been undermined, betrayed, stolen. And if there is one memory, one specific moment that becomes a highlight, that shows up as a defining moment for you, bring it to the fore and examine it from both sides now. Examine it as both the thief and the victim. Examine it as both the one who is betrayed and the one who has enacted betrayal. See yourself in this instance, in this situation, in this circumstance, on both sides of the coin. You are integral to both. You are present as both. In this circumstance, stop to see how you have contributed to the circumstances, to the feelings, to the reactions, to the moment of no choice, of no awareness. Stop and see how you have contributed to a spiraling downward. And it can only be a spiraling downward if it is a moment of thievery, a moment of theft, and when you have established the experience as fully as possible, there in your mind's eye, make a different choice. We cannot change the past, but we can change future behaviors. Make a different choice. Give your mind a clear indication that I, the soul, the being within the temple, chooses a different way of expressing, of being, of behaving. That it is never too late to become anew. That it is never too late to make amends. And as you make a different choice, feel if the new choice is sending the energy back. If the new choice that you are making for your participation is balancing and reinstating the stolen energy. If the new choice that you are making is automatically opening doorways of forgiveness and kindness and compassion to self, is opening the doorways of experimenting with new ways of trusting self, new ways of being more receptive and less guarded in the world. Feel if this new choice is truly making amends and rectifying your cellular memory, rectifying your relationship with yourself. If it is truly making amends, let it expand. If your brain is busy justifying, if your brain is busy bowing its way out of the temple, stop. Wait. Rest. Breathe. Just be in the temple. Just be in the mosque. Be in the church. Be in your sacred space. Be on a mountain. Let your heart become more receptive again. Let your heart feel again. Don't give in to your brain. Don't give in to the consciousness of thinking and justifying and rationalizing and stealing from yourself, stealing from your own truth, the peace that comes with it. Bypass your brain and all of the systems and processes that are keeping you stuck, and be in your sacred space. Be in that space where you are aware that first and foremost, I am soul. First and foremost, I am connected with all that is. First and foremost, I am at one with all creation. And if you choose, Remind your heart to record the feeling. Remind your heart to send that feeling to every one of the major chakras, all the way down to the Earth Star and all the way up to the Soul Star. And let it be recorded everywhere. Let that feeling of being at peace, of being simply receptive, that feeling of not stealing, that feeling of not being betrayed, that feeling of being aligned with all that is, that feeling, beyond all thoughts and all emotions and all desires, beyond all past and future, just that feeling of being with you, with everything in this sacred space. Establish it as deeply as possible. Create the awareness of it in every chakra. And instruct your chakras with clear intention to connect this feeling to all incoming frequencies and all outgoing frequencies. I choose this feeling of peace as my threshold. I choose this feeling of peace as my base criteria. From this feeling, I give and receive. I share and participate. There is nothing to steal, and there is nothing to lose. When I am at peace, I create peace. I radiate peace. And I blossom in peace. Let all of the chakras fall into alignment with each other once more. And on a deep breath in, just relax. Let all of the thoughts and the pictures and the words dissipate. Just relax. And breathe consciously and experience yourself receiving and giving just by breathing. just by breathing. And feel the peace of breathing, of being able to breathe, of knowing that your next breath is given. And that this is a truth. From here, all other truth becomes available, possible. I breathe. And when you are ready, get grounded once more and bring yourself back to this moment, here and now.